Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud.
Good morning, Captain.
Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Tire-Rama. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Hey, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast for northeast Montana, as we always do. We start there. Today, mostly cloudy, patchy, freezing fog in the morning. Highs in the mid-20s to lower 30s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, lows 18 to 23. Sunday, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Highs in the lower to mid-40s. Now, remember, gang, you can always get the latest link to this week's Montana Outdoor Podcast featuring Mark Shirkey of Base Camp Big Fork. Now, Mark guides folks on dog sled tours around some of the most stunning parts of northwest Montana. This podcast will show you some videos of some of those trips, and I'm going to tell you that Mark will talk about the dog sledding in northwest Montana, but I also asked him what inspired him to get into this unique business that so many people are talking about.
My uncle was friends with a fellow by the name of Will Steger, and back in 1986, Will Steger and my uncle actually dog sledded to the North Pole. That was a cover story in National Geographic magazine. So I grew up with this neat family connection, something that was inspirational to me as a kid.
Yeah, that for sure inspired Mark a great deal. And when Mark got older, he ended up working for his uncle and learned a great deal about doing dog sledding tours. And the way that they do it is very unique. Now, you can get a link to watch this incredible podcast right now on the go-to website, montanooutdoor.com.
And that there Riggercast brought to you by Superior Hardwoods of Montana. Back with the captain and the week in review in 1 minute.
As we welcome a brand new year, all of us at Superior Hardwoods wants to say thank you. Thank you to our loyal customers near and far for another incredible year of trust, creativity, and partnership. Your projects, your homes, and your craftsmanship are the reason we love what we do. And in 2026, we look forward to guiding you through even more amazing transformations. Because when you think of hardwood flooring, you think Superior Hardwoods. Why? Because we truly do it all. From pre-finished and unfinished hardwood flooring to new and reclaimed options to textured to engineered flooring and so much more. We stock the materials that bring character, beauty, and craftsmanship into every space. Whether you're a homeowner updating a room, a builder planning your next project, or a craftsman with a vision, our team is here to help. As always, let us guide you through the woods. Start your year with quality you can stand on. Visit Superior Hardwoods in Missoula or explore us anytime at superior-hardwoods.com.
In Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
And a very happy new year. First show of 2026. Good morning, everybody. I'm the captain in the command center for the first show. We have the director right to the right of me. Good morning, Director.
Well, good morning, Captain.
We have Miguel Lee, who is over there doing whatever Miguel Lee does.
Miguelisms.
He's got like more computer screens in front of him than NASA, I think. We have Kokanee Quinn, who is had to call a repairman for the oven, but I think the repairman got it fixed. It's a little tough during the holidays to get an appliance repairman to fix the official oven of the Kokanee Quinn.
We'll be good on the grill today, I think.
Oh, we're going on the grill?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. And we have Downrigger Dale, who last week was not here.
I had quite a trip.
He was on a little trip. You know, what happened was, and I kind of related to the folks last week, that Rudolph got a hold of you. You and Rudolph have a lot in common.
We're pretty tight, yeah.
You communicate throughout the year. And they said, well, what's he got in common with Rudolph is that they both have a red nose. And, you took off and you tried to find Santa because Santa was supposed to be here last week. And what did you find out? Did you go to the North Pole?
Yes, I did. And Santa was not there either.
Okay.
He wasn't.
No. No, they said he was working on a very special gift that he had been preparing, and it was top secret. They couldn't tell me anything about it. And then Rudolph, of course, messaged me late last night because I ended up
did he?
giving up, and I came home. But he said that present was delivered to Venezuela this morning. So,
how does Rudolph
Santa's
actually
good.
text with those hooves?
He has a pretty neat manicure that he does. Yeah. I mean, we've been friends for a long time. I emceed his bar mitzvah, which is kind of odd, when you think about
Right,
it.
yeah.
So when you went up to the North
Rudolph
Pole,
is Jewish.
you were up
yeah.
to the North Pole, and Santa wasn't there, but you looked around the North Pole.
Oh, yeah. I sat and, talked to the guys till they asked me to leave.
And it was the little guys.
Yeah, the little fellas.
And so
they don't like being called that, by the way.
What happened is that you're looking around.
Yeah.
Did you notice that does Santa bring any? I mean, there were any presents left over?
Well, here's the weird thing about that. Sometimes there are when, somebody may have, had something happen or whatever just before Christmas.
Right,
And,
a little
what are you
slip
going to
up.
do?
Right.
What do you mean somebody?
Well, let's say little Johnny falls through the ice and, So Santa's
little
not going to.
Johnny.
Oh, we're going there.
Yeah, Santa's not going to leave a gift there and make everybody feel bad, already.
Right, yeah.
But what I found even more interesting, because there's very few of those things, are the gifts. People will return gifts to Santa Claus.
Oh, I believe that.
Actually return them.
I totally believe it.
Yeah.
Really, just like retailers?
Yeah. Send them right back to them. All of these people.
Because they don't fit, the size doesn't fit, or
I don't know.
the train
Maybe
set
they
doesn't work.
Maybe they just didn't like it. They didn't want that for Christmas or whatever. But that's when the what's the mythical figure that spanks all the kids?
Krampus?
Krampus, yeah. Krampus pays them a visit.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. And I guess he
That's
just
scary.
literally beats the hell out of them. So
I saw a gift.
So don't return your gifts.
Don't return
no,
anything to
not
the
if
North
you
Pole.
want Santa to come.
My grandson, Maddox, got a gift that is, I don't know, it was like a big egg. And everybody watched as he, where the dinosaur is a big dinosaur egg, and everybody watched while the dinosaur
A real dinosaur.
poked it, got
Yeah, it hatches, right? Yeah.
hatches right out of the egg. And I thought, well, that's kind of neat because then they'll just put it back together and dinosaur. No, the
Now
egg
he has
is
to take care of it, right?
the egg is
Yeah.
shot. And so I don't know what something like that.
Wait a minute. What? So is that what's inside?
A dinosaur.
A little baby
A little
dinosaur.
baby dinosaur.
Like a mechanical one kind of thing? Or?
No, it's a real live one.
I was going to say, they're taking this.
A mechanical one? Or is it?
They're taking this cloning thing way too damn far.
tiny woolly
They're giving them to babies now. Come on.
Hopefully
That's
the batteries
dangerous.
last long enough in the mechanical one so it can get out of that egg.
Yeah.
One little claw comes out and gives you the middle finger, and then it goes back in.
But it's a deal where that's what you watch. You watch it and it's over. And you get, I suppose the kid gets, I don't know if he was playing with the dinosaur afterwards or, he had so many
that
gifts.
would be the-
I gotta
Maddox and
look that
Jagger.
up. Look that up
Yep.
online. See.
Here it is. This might be it. Hatch and train your own baby dinosaur
Oh, okay.
with
Train?
100 plus sounds and reactions.
No, thank you. Mm-mm. That would end up getting
Sounds
lost
and
real quick.
reactions.
Yeah, that's
That's at least
definitely
one of these options
I'll
on
have to get
Amazon.
one of those for the grandkids.
Anyway, thanks for checking on Santa for us.
Yeah, well, but he is definitely going to be here next year. He
Oh,
will. He
really?
promised. Yeah, sent me a personal note.
He did.
Yeah,
now
sent me a
you
personal
communicate with Santa
Yeah.
too?
No, well, he just sent me a personal note. I didn't, I've sent letters to him many, many times and never heard back, ever.
We have a lot of ice fishing information
response
and
is a
some
response.
maybe lack of ice fishing because of lack of ice, and we're going to get into that during the show. Garrett Osler has told us via whatever you want to call it that he is definitely they're on, and we're going to talk to him sometime during the radio show about down in West Yellowstone and Hebgen
Big
Lake.
tourney is on.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
That he declared it on. Now, Garrett is one absolute dedicated tournament director. Every day he goes out there and does a video and sends it to us, and we post it on MontanaOutdoor.com.
So every day he gets up and then comes back and says, "Yep, I fell through again." Damn it. And then they tried it again next day.
Now, the Central Perch Derby, I don't know what's going on there because Lewistown, I look, in the next 3 or 4 days, is supposed to be 54 as the high, like on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I don't know if there's ice on the East Fork Reservoir or not, but we'll try to find out about that as well.
We'll look that up.
Plus a lot more when we come back. Right now, we got Greg Lemon, Montana Fish, Wildlife, and Parks, right here in the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Morning, Captain. If you're interested in floating the Smith River, you can apply now through February 15th. Those who are interested can simply go online to fwp.mt.gov and click on Buy and Apply. After the drawing on February 18th, successful applicants will receive an email with links to download and print their float permits, as well as important information about the float. In addition to applying, people can also purchase chances for a super permit. FWP issues one super permit chance each season through a lottery drawing. Chances are $5 each. The super permit holder can launch on the Smith on any date of their choosing. With the changing calendar, it's a good time to set some goals for the coming year. With all the opportunities there are in Montana to enjoy the outdoors, this should be kind of simple. If you haven't gotten into bird watching, maybe this year is the year to do it. Montana is home to hundreds of bird species in a wide variety of habitats. Get yourself a bird book and come up with a list of birds you're going to search for in the coming season. Maybe you've been hunting block management for years but haven't taken the opportunity to say thank you to the landowners who've provided that opportunity. This year would be a great time to take that opportunity, and the FWP Think a Landowner portal makes it easy. Just go online to fwp.mt.gov/itsuptous. Maybe there are a few state parks that you keep thinking about visiting but just haven't gotten around to it. This year is the time. You can explore our state parks at the FWP website and find a few that you can visit. Our friendly park staff will be happy to help you with your visit and make it a memorable one. Well, that's it for this week. Happy New Year, Captain.
No matter how far you may go, there's always one just down the road. Town Pump, who pump it up, pump it up.
At your local Town Pump, 12-ounce Red Bull Energies are buy two, get one free. Plus 16-ounce Ghost Energies are 2 for $5. Pump It Up members save an additional $1 when you buy 2, only 2 for $4. Town Pump, convenient and right down the road.
Town Pump, right down the road. Pump it up, oh yeah.
Hey, First Security Bank wants you to know when it comes time to buy a car, pickup, boat, snowmobile, or ATV, just see the folks at First Security Bank. Multiple locations in the Missoula and Bitterroot Valleys. You won't have to camp out to get service. First Security Bank, member FDIC. Alrighty, straight ahead on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. It is statewide trivia with Downrigger Dale. What the heck kind of topic you got this hour, Rig?
Well, I'm going to tell you what, it's not the middle of nowhere, but you can see it from there.
Alrighty, looking forward to that. We will see if we can make you a winner. By the way, it is a first-time winner Saturday, so first Saturday of the month. We'll see if we can make you a first-time winner right after this on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family-owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple. Help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. free. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine. Does your water taste like it took a summer job at the city pool? Does it smell like a rotten egg decided to move in, rent-free? And those spots on your dishes, are they multiplying just to mess with you? Well, stop the madness. Call Culligan of Missoula at 406-721-1991 or visit online at mtculligan.com. Our water pros can fix all that weirdness fast, so your water tastes like water. Schedule your free water test today. Culligan, making bad water behave since forever. Limited time offer.
Winter in Montana can be a lot of fun when you have the right equipment, whether you're ice fishing or coyote hunting. When you shop your Montana Outdoor Approved Sporting Goods store, you get the best products, service, and advice. In Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western. They all have local knowledge and are Montana Outdoor Approved for harsh Montana winters.
This is the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Alrighty, it is trivia time with Downrigger Dale. We have a Tiorama pen to give away, a captain's choice, Max Lure. From Linda at Far Country Press in Helena. Heck, the year is so early, we can do a few more of these.
Yeah.
2026 Montana Scenic Calendar.
Thank you,
it
Linda.
is beautiful. A koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. From Kathy Goodman at silverthreadsouterwear.com in Great Falls. A 406 Hunt ball cap. It's black with tan mesh. From Valor Coffee, got a 2-ounce packet of their signature roast. That'll make a pot of fabulous Valor Coffee, which we are enjoying this morning, of course.
They're starting a Valor Coffee IV into my vein right now.
A Valor vendor machine.
Yeah.
Something like that. Let's see. Oh, also a used IV from Downrigger. No, that's not. No. From Steve Harada, though, a large Steve's Bail Bonds and Wolf Point canvas tote bag. How might that come in handy to ring in the new year, Downrigger?
Well, they're big, so you can, no matter how many troubles you have, you can pack them all up right in there.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All right, first time winner Saturday. If you have not been a prize winner, the number to call, 406-721-1290. First time winner, don't lie, we'll know, 721-1290 for a chance to play and win with Downrigger Dale.
Thank you, Director. Hey, this is kind of interesting. I got an email recently from a listener by the name of Kelly, and she said that I recently moved here to Montana, and my dad and I took a road trip and drove all across Montana. I noticed there's a lot of distance between towns. So do you know which town in Montana is the most remote town in the state? So, Kelly, I assume by remote, you mean the furthest away from any city of decent size. So using that criteria, I did find out, and in fact, what I found out is this town is not only the most remote in Montana, it's the most remote in the lower 48 states. Now, who else knows this? Is it A, Glasgow, Montana, B, Ennis, Montana, or C, Malta, Montana? Again, the question is, what is the most remote town in Montana? Is it A, Glasgow, B, Ennis, or C, Malta?
All righty, 406-721-1290 if you have never been a winner of any kind. And while we wait for Miguel to get that winner, let's check in with Woody at Woody's Lures in Townsend.
Howdy, Woody's Lures in Townsend, Montana, with a fishing report for you folks from the Livingston area and all the way up to White Sulphur and the whole region. Happy New Year, everybody out there. I wish I could give you some good news. I got a little bit, but not a lot. Here's what we got. We're going to talk mostly about the lakes, the rivers. Pretty much Yellowstone is about the only thing that's fishable right now. Be careful out there around the ice. Of course, it's melting, so, oh well. Anyway, around the White Sulphur Springs area, we're going to give you a report on the lakes over there. Here's what's been happening with this crazy weather we got. First lake, Bear Reservoir. She is the only one really that is really fishable, ice-wise, okay? She's got over 8 inches of ice, and it's completely iced over. Of course, it's like it has been all summer long and going into fall and winter. She is extremely low, but the ice is really thick, and I have seen folks out to fishing. As to how they're doing, I'm not sure. Only thing I understand is like usually that lake is really good with colors like glow red and glow pink and glow red, so give that a try on them. And of course, always in all these lakes, maggots seem to be the number one bait. Unless you're going after ling, you see if you can get yourself a sucker and cut that up. The second lake available for ice fishing would be Newland, but not the whole lake. No. On the northeast end where the stream comes in. That's old ice with new ice on top now. A lot of the lake was open and got blown open again, and it piled it up on that end. That end has got about 8 to 9 inches of ice. It's really nice. Unfortunately, from that's the first campground. From them on out, you can see where the new ice has started. There's a layer of snow over it to keep it insulated, but that ice from there is only about 2 inches thick. From there all the way up, and actually as you go up, it's even thinner. It's like almost maybe a half inch to an inch. Hopefully by this is by the chance, this is from last Friday, yesterday. So give it out there and be careful. Just stay on that one end. As for Sutherland and Martinsdale, nope, neither one. The ice got banged up and jumbled all over. It has refrozen in most areas, but both lakes have huge open areas. There's water around the edges, and there's standing water. As I was there Friday, like I saw, the temperatures were in the mid-40s, and there's no freezing going to happen, looks like, in the next 2 days. So be careful out there. Don't even bother with those two lakes. Need information, give us a call at 980-0183. Later.
All right, we got a contestant on the line for trivia. It is Mike Nunn in Billings. How are you this morning, Mike?
Fantastic. Just another day at Can't Make a Dream.
Beautiful.
Oh,
all right.
We love that place.
Oh, that's awesome. What do you got for Mike over there?
Brother Mike, what is the most remote town in Montana? Is it A, Glasgow, B, Ennis, or C, Malta?
What do you think, Mike?
I'm going to Glasgow, Kentucky.
Yes, you are correct, sir. Came across an article in the Washington Post that they said they used the Oxford University's Data Institute to find out what the most remote town was in the lower 48. They found that 98% of the population in the U.S. is less than an hour away from an urban area. However, good old Glasgow's 4.5 hours from any direction, from any city that's 70,000 people or more.
That'll do it, huh? All
That's the most remote town in the lower 48.
Hey, Mike in Billings, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate that. And I think Miguel got all your mailing and info, so we'll get your prize package mailed out to you, all right?
Makes it charming. That's why I like that town.
Love you guys' show.
Thank you. Mike Nunn in Billings, our latest winner. Bundle up, Central Montana. Hit the ice. The Central Montana Perch Ice Fishing Derby back January 17th and 18th. East Fork Reservoir. Drill the holes, drop the lines, compete for prizes, bragging rights, and some of the best perch fishing around. Pre-register at the Sports Center in Lewistown and sign up the day of the event. January 17th and 18th, East Fork Reservoir. And we'll be back with the captain and Mary Beth Kibler from Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing right after this. Prime rib, anyone? Yes, please, when it's Prime Rib Wednesday at family-friendly Paradise Falls. Paradise Falls serves up 10-ounce portions of their delicious special recipe prime rib, along with your choice of a side, just $24.95. Prime Rib Wednesday at Paradise Falls starts at 4 p.m., and they serve till it's gone, so don't be too late. Make it Paradise Falls for $24.95 Prime Rib Wednesday. Paradise Falls, 3621 Brooks, Missoula.
Don't let the cold slow you down. If you're living with lymphedema or poor circulation, Harrington Surgical Supply can help you stay comfortable and supported all season long. Our custom-fitted compression products are designed for your body and for the changing weather to keep you warm, active, and moving with confidence. Visit us today across the street from Boyce Lumber or call 721-8468, 8468. Your health is our priority. Harrington Surgical Supply. Discover the difference the right fit can make.
On the days when you're thriving.
Come on, everyone. You're almost there.
The nights when you need us most.
Mom, I don't feel good.
and every moment in between. As a Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Montana member, we are committed to helping you stay covered at each stage of life. Whatever challenges may come your way, our mission is to be here for you and your family so you can feel confident as the new year approaches. Visit standbyumontana.com to see the steps you'll need to take to renew your coverage. And with over 85 years of experience, you can expect personalized guidance throughout the process, helping you stay covered into 2026 and beyond. We thank you for trusting us on your health and wellness journey through it all. Visit standbyumontana.com or call 855-434-2583 to renew your coverage today.
Locally owned Air Quality Mechanical, providing the best in service for Missoula's heating and cooling needs for over 31 years. And speaking of service, join the Air Quality Mechanical Service Club. It's free and easy to join. And members get special discounts on emergency service calls, duct cleaning, and equipment installations. Make sure your furnace is ready to handle winter. And find out about Service Club benefits with Air Quality Mechanical. Tough enough to drive pink.
Hi, it's Scott the Painter. We all know about keeping up on the routine maintenance of our vehicles. But how often do you think about your home's preventative maintenance? So don't neglect it. Part of that routine care is interior and exterior paint. It also adds to the curb appeal and value of your investment. So if it's been more than 7 years since you had fresh paint applied, it's time. We've been helping people all over western Montana maintain their home's looks and value for over 26 years. That's Scott Arnold Painting at 381-8545.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Tire-Ramas. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Hey, but first, why don't we take a look at your weather forecast for southeast and south central Montana? It looks like this. Today, mostly sunny, patchy fog, highs in the mid-40s to mid-50s, believe it or not, on the west side of that region, and mid-40s to mid-50s also over on the east side. Tonight, mostly cloudy, lows in the upper 20s to upper 30s. Sunday, mostly sunny, highs in the lower 50s to maybe lower 60s. Sunday night, mostly cloudy, lows in the upper 20s to mid-30s. Now, don't forget, you can always get the latest in outdoor news, videos, all kinds of good stuff. It's all at the go-to website, we like to call it, montanooutdoor.com.
And the Rigger Cast this time around is brought to you by Vibrant Hearing. We'll be back with the captain and Mary Beth Kibler at Kibler Outfitting and Charter Fishing in 30 seconds.
You would do anything to prevent dementia, but are you doing everything? This year, give yourself more time. Learn how the medical treatment of hearing loss can reduce your risk of dementia, keep you engaged with your loved ones, and reconnect you to life. The folks at Vibrant Hearing can help with your hearing loss and show you how treating hearing loss is also reducing your risk of dementia. For better hearing, go to vibranthearing.com.
In Lewistown, shop the Sports Center. They are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
And Rose Hours time is 25 before 7. Time for you to hook.
Boneless, skinless chicken breasts in family packs, only $2.49 a pound. In produce, get 3 pounds of russet baker potatoes, just $1. And the Made from Scratch Bakery has their big gourmet chocolate chip cookies, $7.99 a dozen. And you can see all the great specials online. The weekly flyer at rosars.com. When in Missoula, do what the captain does. Shop Rosars Reserve in South Avenue.
It amazes me how low price potatoes are. You buy a bag and it's only like $1 right now at Rosars. That's
3 pounds
incredible.
of them,
yeah. How can they? Who makes any money on that?
With potatoes.
Who does?
I don't know.
Well, I guess it's.
That's just the poor old Irish.
It'll be
Can't make a buck or berry by the time we get them out of the ground and such.
It'll be on the trivia next hour. Who makes money with potatoes? We have Mary Beth Kibler on the phone this morning. Good morning, Mary Beth.
Well, good morning, guys. And as we talk about the price of spuds, You could make some good vodka there pretty cheap, huh?
Oh, now there you go.
Oh, sounds like Kibler Outfitting is they're branching out.
Kibler Distillery.
Yeah.
Long winter days.
Yeah.
Winter nights.
Well, you got to think of new things all the time. But, it's just gorgeous over here in eastern Montana. My gosh, I don't believe I've ever seen a winter this nice and warm. They say we're supposed to see like 50 degrees. So it's not making much ice on Fort Peck. Boo. But we are still booking our fishing trips for the summer. So, and people are starting to call. So the calendar's starting to get rather full. So anyone who would like to come with us fishing in the spring, give us a call at 406-557-2503. And I'm having a little trouble with my landline now. So if that doesn't work, you're welcome to call me on my cell, 406-399-4999. And we'll get you set up with some good dates.
I can hear it now. People will be saying in the future, those fishing charters used to be a lot better before Mary Beth started making vodka.
They were better?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe they'll think it's better once I give them vodka.
Now she just kind of swerves around the reservoir.
Wait till they get to the bathtub gin. That's going to be...
Well,
she never goes below 50 miles an hour the whole time.
I've got a question for you, Mary Beth. When the Kiblers make vodka, what's the name of it? Everybody's got their own name.
Yeah.
What would it be? Kiblerowski
I don't know. That we'll have to come up with something.
Myron gets
once
drunk.
We get that first batch done.
I think it's called Myron's Madness.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay. Myron's Madness. Mary Beth, thanks for the report. Have yourself a happy new year, and we're back in 2026 here now, aren't we?
Yes, it's going to be a very good year.
Sure is.
It was a very good year.
It's going to be great. Happy New Year.
Thanks, Mary Beth Kibler. All right, we got Leonard from Roberts Bait and Tackle on the phone. Good morning, Leonard.
Happy New Year, Captain.
Hey, Happy New Year to you, Leonard.
Back at you, Leonard.
Hey, I got a few things on the board.
Oh, good.
All right.
Not a heck of a lot. Holter is boats only. Piskin has 2.5 to 3 inches of ice. Not really good yet.
No, I wouldn't go out on that.
Francis, I have not heard a darn thing on Francis. Bailey's has 8 to 12 inches.
Whoa.
Tiber has 8+ in the bays.
There you go.
In the bay.
Yeah, it's just in the bays. Fresno has 6 to 8 inches in the bays.
There you go.
Beaver Creek has 4.5 to 6.5 inches, depends on what area you're in. And they're catching a heck of a lot of perch up there, using maggots and small minnows. A-Rod has 6 to 8 inches.
Good,
of course, Nelson has over 9 inches now.
Yeah.
And that's about all I got. That East Fork, I have not heard anything on that. I got a feeling that that's not safe ice.
Well, I hope it gets going.
They're talking 50s and 60-degree weather. Is that what they say? Welcome to the banana belt?
Yeah, banana belt of Montana right here. Yeah.
That's right. You don't have to go to Florida. You can stay home.
Right here. Yeah, you got it. Putting on my suntan lotion right now.
Hey, I'm thinking about it, too.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's about all I got this week. Got lots of bait in stock. I got a fresh load of minnows coming in here sometime this morning on that. And any other questions? 406-454-1877. And I'm looking at my gauge here. It says 21 degrees out there right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Winds are out of the southwest at 4.
Okay.
So on that. So anyway, have a wonderful day, and 28 years now, Captain?
Yes, 28 years.
28 years.
28 years. I'm going on 53.
53. You always got to top us, don't you, Leonard?
Oh, Captain, I've known you just about as long as I've been in business.
Yeah, it seems like 51 years I've known you.
Does he not know that R28 is dog years?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
So we're
that's
actually
right.
63 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's right, Leonard.
Well, okay, I'm 81 years old, so I'm an old fart.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, on that, but still kicking.
Okay. Well,
Happy New Year, guys, and we'll talk to you all next week.
All right. Thanks a lot, Leonard. You know, when Walleye Wayne was getting up there in years, one thing he said, speaking of banana belt, he said he would never buy green bananas.
Oh.
Because he was so old?
Because he probably wouldn't live long enough to be able to eat them.
To wait, yeah. So you got to buy ripe ones.
Ripe, yeah. It's 6'4".
Downrigger got it.
It's 6.
I like the ripe ones because I can gum them.
It's 6:41.
And it's time for the Lost Trail Powder Mountain Ski Report, brought to you by the Montana Club. Here are the conditions at Lost Trail Powder Mountain.
And in conjunction with the Lost Trail conditions, we have 2 lift tickets to give away.
Yeehaw!
You can use any time this season at Lost Trail Powder Mountain. We do waive the first-time winner rule, but if you've won lift tickets, that's it, okay? Let other people try to win lift tickets. 406-721-1290. If you would like to win 2 lift tickets to Lost Trail, Powder Mountain, 721-1290. And we'll be back with that winner in a moment. Okay, Lost Trail, total of 2 new inches of snow in the past 24 hours. 81 inches so far this season has fallen. Snow at the summit, 48. Snow at the lodge, 28. All 5 lifts open to take you to all 69 open runs on the mountain. And Lost Trail is still open every day. They're still celebrating the holidays, so they're open every day, 9:30 to 4 through this Monday, January 5th. And you can check weather and current snow conditions, all of that, at losttrail.com.
For a complete listing of ski resorts in Montana, log on to the ski report page on montanooutdoor.com. It's brought to you by the Montana Club and Lost Trail Powder Mountain.
And we say good morning, Lost Trail lover. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Carrie, I'm calling from Billings this morning.
Hey, Carrie, how are you?
I'm good. Excuse me, just heading into work.
Okay, alrighty. Boy, they must love Lost Trail in Eastern Montana. I think last week's winner was from Warden, and the guy said, well worth the drive. Is that right, Carrie?
Well, some of my kids and some of the grandkids went up there here recently and just had a blast.
Well, actually, I do live in Warden as well.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yep, nope, and I'm giving these to my son because that's where he's been wanting to go for a while.
He's going to love it. He's going to love it.
Wow. I spent all that time
I'm
on that.
excited for him.
I spent all that time on that setup, and then what does Carrie do to me?
Let's see. Warden is probably...
it's a well-known ski capital of the world.
Right, yeah.
Yes, Warden, yes. We have a lot of manure piles.
Yeah.
They're biggins.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, we got one right here in the command center, too. He just came back from the North Pole.
Yeah.
We don't have packed powder. We got poo powder. Ooh-wee. Hey, Carrie.
They're full of it there in Warden, aren't they?
Thank you for listening and playing. I'm going to put you on hold. And Miguel will get your mailing address for those tickets, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's Carrie in Billings by way of Warden, by way of a son in Western Montana. I don't know.
You know...
I don't know if I want to go there.
I don't know if what your town is known for is manure piles, but
home of the largest manure pile in America.
Oh,
let's head there.
Come on down and take a whiff.
Stay for the pie.
We got Eddie Mint coming up next.
Yeehaw! Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
The holidays may be behind us, but the savings keep getting hotter. It's red hot savings time at CHS Mountain West Co-op. Spend your Christmas cash on name brand jeans, shirts, coats, boots, tack, and so much more. You'll find quality apparel and gear you need every day. Your dollar goes further when you shop at everyone's favorite farm, ranch, and home store. CHS Mountain West Co-op, the Cenex dealer next to McDonald's in Missoula and Ronan.
Your one-stop ranch and home store, Mountain West Cooperative.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
You're listening to the captain and his crew.
If you notice swelling of face, mouth, throat, or a rash, see your doctor right away. The most common side effect is nausea and vivid, unusual, or strange dreams.
Welcome back to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Hey, in Miles City, be sure to shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. They are Montana outdoor approved for hunting and fishing. Kokanee Quinn, I forgot to ask you, what's happening at Lost Trail Powder Mountain?
Well, this January...
Whoops. There you go.
You're suppressing me. This January and February, turn your Mondays into epic Mondays at Lost Trail Ski Area. With fewer crowds on the slopes, you'll have more time to claim those untouched powder stashes.
Yes.
Plus, don't forget to double the fun by coming back for Powder Thursdays. Check the latest conditions with Lost Trail Snow Report and live webcam at losttrail.com.
All right, Kokanee, 12 before 7, Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The big man at the dam, Eddie Mint, is on the telephone this morning. Good morning, Eddie.
Morning, guys. How we doing?
Doing good, Eddie.
Eddie, I got to tell you, on Facebook periodically, and it's been a little bit more periodically than normal, Rob the Bait Man is on there. And it's it's kind of a series, a mini series of Rob the Bait Man going around the store showing the ice fishing tackle, and then he's out in the minnow tanks and explaining things like that. Was that your idea, or is that just the folks that work there at Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop?
No, that was my daughter Kayla's doing.
Oh, okay.
Little Facebook stuff. So no.
Yeah, sounds like. What are you doing right now?
I don't do much of the Facebook stuff.
Yeah, well, you do everything else that Carrie doesn't do.
I'm surprised that you don't, with all the charm that you exude.
They do that periodically, and kind of helps keep everybody informed on the bait that we have on hand and available and stuff. So we just brought in another 13 gallons of Shiner minnows yesterday. So lots of tanks sitting around full of minnows and just waiting for Mother Nature to get us some ice coming.
Can we find ice anywhere on Fort Peck yet, Eddie?
There is fishable ice down by McGuire. I see Flat Lake's got a little layer of ice out just about to the north point of Bear Creek. And then there's some ice forming in Marina Bay and Duck Creek Bay and stuff. Good. But I don't know how long it'll hold with the 40-degree temps coming. And we got a couple of big wind days, so keep our fingers crossed. But you know how that goes. But yeah, no, as far as that, Nelson Reservoir is fishing really good. And like I said, down at McGuire Creek in that area, they've been doing pretty decent on fish as well. But yeah, other than that, that's about the extent of it.
What about dredge cuts? Anything below the dam?
You know, there was a couple of guys that come in and got minnows yesterday that were going to go down and try Nelson dredge. And then there were some guys that were fishing, you know, in the dredges, and there was reports anywhere from 10 to 15 inches ice.
Oh.
And
oh boy, that's good.
Some northern pike and stuff, but I have not got a report back from Nelson dredge. There was 8 inches ice, I think they said.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as that goes, no reports on fish yet.
And pretty much a walking out deal versus taking side-by-side or a four-wheeler, I assume.
Yep. Yeah, I would, down there, I would definitely check it out before you go venturing out. You know, like I said, it's been a variable on the ice thicknesses, but yeah, any ice, you always want to check it and drill and spud bar and get yourself a path before you just go driving around.
All right, Eddie, what's the telephone number to call to talk to Rob the Bait Man, the new star of Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop?
406-526-3597.
Is he available on phone, or you just keep him in the background by the minnow tanks?
He's whispering to the minnows.
He's behind the scenes.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
You got to have somebody's got to be behind the scenes, that's for sure.
It sounds like you can't drive your four-wheel drive sofa out there yet, so yes. Take it easy there.
All right, Eddie. Hey, Happy New Year. It's 2026. Appreciate you being part of the show.
Happy New Year, guys.
All right, Eddie, man.
See you, Eddie.
Lake Ridge Lodging and Bait Shop. Sounded like he was doing something in the background.
Yeah, I could hear busy work going on there.
Yeah. You know, when winter locks the water tight, real anglers grab their gear. Head to West Yellowstone and Hebgen Lake for the 2026 Ice Fishing Derby, January 16th and 17th. Clear ice, cold air, big fish.
Big dollars, too.
Drill your hole, drop a line, and compete for an estimated prize pool of at least 10,000
Get back!
smackaroonies.
Woohoo!
Can you shut his microphone off?
Oh, sure,
50
yeah.
entries and pure bragging rights, surrounded by some of the... Doesn't bother him a bit, does it? Wildest winter country in Montana.
Come by this one over here.
West Yellowstone. West Yellowstone icefishing.com if you want to enter. And we're going to be talking to Garrett next hour.
I think it's best when he talks over paid advertising. Don't you?
Kokanee, can I use this
There we
microphone
go.
of yours now?
I do too. We'll be back to wrap up this first hour right
Testing.
after this.
Testing.
Whether you're selling your house or doing a refi, Title Services Incorporated will research the history and background of a property in a real estate transaction before issuing a policy, guaranteeing your property is free and clear. Put your trust in Clint Romney and Title Services Incorporated, where service really is their middle name. 2625 Dearborn next to Goodwill and across from the Larchmont Golf Course in Missoula. And they're also located in Superior.
Plumbing problems are an emotional drain. The sink, tub, toilet, or sewer gets clogged. Water is backing up, and oh, the smell. Despicable drains demand the drain-trained technicians at Thomas Plumbing. Thomas Plumbing has the right tools and expertise to get things flowing smoothly again. No job too big or too small for the drain specialists at Thomas Plumbing. Since 1978, Western Montanans have been sinking their trust into Thomas Plumbing. 532-LEAK.
At Audion Hearing, our mission is simple: to make better hearing affordable for everyone. We're proud to offer high-quality, rechargeable hearing aids starting at just $98. Clear, comfortable, and ready to use right out of the box. And here's a study worth hearing. Research shows that wearing hearing aids can reduce your risk of dementia by up to 61%. Join over 1 million happy customers and hear the difference today by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
Teresa Lunn with United Country Real Estate Western Montana Group knows what it takes to sell your property.
The United Country Marketing Advantage provides us with the tools. Combine that with experience, honesty, and work ethic. Your buyer is out there. Commercial, residential, ranch, or acreage. Nobody knows the country like we do.
Teresa Lunn and United Country Real Estate Western Montana Group, covering the state with main offices in Missoula and Plains. Visit an office or call
728-9733.
Hi, I'm Carson Kressley. Of all the most valuable resources in the world, kindness is the most precious. For more than 140 years, American Humane has been working to make the world a kinder place for animals. Rescuing those caught in disasters, protecting animals on our farms, on the silver screen, and the world's remarkable and endangered species who need our care to help them survive. All of us can make a difference by making humane choices at the supermarket, in our choice of entertainment, and by supporting conservation and rescue efforts. It's not hard at all. Make being kind a lifestyle choice and visit AmericanHumane.org for simple ways you can help build a more caring, compassionate, and humane world for animals and for all of us.
So, are you ready to rock?
You're listening to The Captain.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Welcome back to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
You know, next hour we have a treat for you.
Yeah?
Kathy Goodman and Jody Goodman from Great Falls. They are down in Nashville. They're Bobcat fans, and of course they got the big national championship game Monday night. And all these Bobcat fans are down there, and we're going to call her and find out what it's like being down there. We understand that, of course, you used to live in Nashville.
Yeah,
you did.
My old stomping grounds down there.
She said something about the fact that your house in Brentwood that used to be next to George Jones's is all boarded up. I don't know why that is.
Well, after me and the possum left, it was, who wants to live there now?
Turned into a pasture.
Yeah.
You don't need a hazmat suit to go in, do you?
No, not anymore.
just when you lived there.
When I lived there, yeah, you had to really watch yourself.
What can I bring? Well, bring your hazmat suit when you come over for dinner. And we're going to talk to Garrett Osler right after the top of the hour. We get a hold of Garrett. Last week, he slept through the show.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah. He apologized profusely.
Makes us feel real good, doesn't it?
I actually slept through the show, too, and I was here. So we'll be back with another big hour right after this.
Brides and grooms, get ready. The 38th Annual Missoula Wedding Fair is coming Sunday, January 11th at the Hilton Garden Inn, and you are officially invited. This free event is your one-stop destination to meet the best local vendors, sample delicious catering, discover stunning decor, try on gorgeous wedding dresses, and so much more. Want early access? Grab a VIP ticket for 1 full hour of exclusive vendor time, first pick of the dresses, and a free drink to kick off your planning in style. Get all the details at MissoulaWeddingFair.com.
Blowing out your birthday candles should be easy, but if you have undiagnosed COPD, you may find yourself short of breath. Early diagnosis and treatment can add years to your life. If you have symptoms like wheezing or chronic cough, talk to your doctor and visit copdfoundation.org today.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies, because when people are fed, futures are nourished. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
This is News Talk KGVO, Missoula, AM 1290 and K252 FP 98.3 FM, a Town Square media station.
This is a Fox News alert. I'm Paul Stevens. The leader of Venezuela has been captured in a U.S. military operation in West Palm Beach with the president. Fox's Lucas Tomlinson.
In a daring operation under the cover of darkness at 2 a.m. local time in Caracas, Special Operations Forces, likely the full Silver Bullet package, the National Mission Force, that would be Delta Force, 75th Ranger Regiment, and perhaps SEAL Team 6, were launched from helicopters of the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment, the Night Stalkers, to assault the compound where Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro and his wife were sleeping. President Trump confirming the operation in a post on Truth Social. The president said this operation was a successful operation launched from the United States military to assault the compound and to snatch Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife. The president calling it a law enforcement operation.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio telling Fox News that Maduro has been arrested by U.S. personnel to stand trial on criminal charges in the U.S. Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, have been indicted in the Southern District of New York on charges including narco-terrorism conspiracy. Meantime, Chanley Painter has the latest on those strikes inside Venezuela.
Explosions have been heard in Caracas, Venezuela. According to eyewitnesses of the southern area of that city of Caracas, near a military base is without electricity. Airplanes are also reportedly heard in the skies over the Venezuelan capital, and columns of smoke can be seen in several areas. According to the Associated Press, at least 7 explosions and low-flying aircraft have also been heard.
The attack itself lasting less than 30 minutes. President Trump said in the post that the strikes were carried out, quote-unquote, successfully. Utah Republican Senate member Mike Lee posting on X, Secretary of State Marco Rubio had briefed him on the strike. America is listening to Fox News.
I'm Emily Campagno, and I'm taking you inside the Idaho murders. In Moscow, Idaho, a small college town, one case so violent and heartbreaking shocked the nation. 4 students were found brutally murdered in their off-campus home, prompting a cross-country search for the cold-blooded killer. The Fox True Crime Podcast presents Inside the Idaho Murders. The evidence, the manhunt, the killer, and the victims.
Listen and follow now at foxtruecrime.com. Every weekday, it's your go-to source for staying informed and entertained. The Fox News Primetime Highlights Podcast, offering a curated selection of the most impactful moments of the Ingram Angle, Jesse Waters Primetime, Hannity, and Gutfeld. Listen and follow now so you never miss a moment of the action-packed highlights from these must-watch Fox News Channel shows. Go to foxnewspodcasts.com or wherever you listen to podcasts. America's listening to Fox News.
Federal authorities arresting 18-year-old Christian Sturdivant, a U.S. citizen. This in connection with what would have been, they say, a potential New Year's Eve attack in a North Carolina grocery store. Fox's David Spunt in D.C.
According to the FBI, Sturdivant pledged his support to ISIS online with someone who he thought was an ISIS member. Turns out that was an undercover officer working with the New York Police Department. He then talked with another person online who he thought was an ISIS member, but in fact it was an undercover FBI agent. Authorities had him on the radar since January 2022, 4 years ago, when he was on social media with an unidentified ISIS member overseas. But at that time, no charges were filed. He received psychological care ordered by a state judge in North Carolina. 4 years later, though, he's charged with attempting to provide materials to a foreign terrorist organization.
And Christian Sturdivant allegedly planned to use butcher knives and hammers in the attack. If convicted, he faces up to 20 years in jail. If you thought Doge was gone, think again.
Doge says federal agencies have slashed or reduced 55 contracts over the last 3 days with a combined value of $1.6 billion, claiming $542 million in savings. In a post on X, the department listed deals with Somalia and referred to support armored personnel carriers and Somalia National Army crews. Much of the framework of Doge remains active despite the high-profile involvement of Elon Musk early on in President Trump's second term. Chris DeMeo, Fox News.
And President Trump orders the unraveling of a $2.9 million computer chip deal that he concluded threatens U.S. security interests. The president issuing an executive order Friday blocking HIFO Corporation from acquiring semiconductor-related assets from MCOR Corporation. Now, the current owner of HIFO Corp is a citizen of the People's Republic of China. I'm Paul Stevens. This is Fox News.
Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store is your holiday party shop. Holiday gift packs are still available while supplies last. Take advantage of these added value special gift packs. Shop today at Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store at the corner of Brooks and South Reserve, Missoula.
The comfort of home, the warmth of a familiar smile. At Serengeti Care, we're more than caregivers. We honor each person's story with dignity and compassion. Our personalized in-home care brings peace of mind to families and independence to those we serve. Serengeti Care, because every journey deserves respect, love, and excellence. Call today and let us care for what matters most. 406-499-9945 or visit us online at serengeticare.com.
Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store is your holiday party shop. Holiday gift packs are still available while supplies last. Take advantage of these added value special gift packs. Shop today at Lucky Diamond Casino and Liquor Store at the corner of Brooks and South Reserve, Missoula.
Just pull your chair up close to your radio. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud. Tune it up good and loud.
Good morning, Captain.
Like to check your licenses, boys.
Good morning to you.
Live all across Big Sky Country, it's the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you statewide by Missoula Chevrolet, home of the official truck of the captain, Vibrant Hearing, Warrior Boats, Gretz RV and Marine, and by Tiorama. And now, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
Oh, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast in central Montana. Looks like this. Today, mostly cloudy in the morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Patchy fog in the morning as well. Highs 35 to 45. Tonight, mostly cloudy. Slight chance of light freezing rain through the night. Lows are going to be 20 to 35. Sunday, partly cloudy. Highs 40 to 50 degrees. Now, remember, gang, you can get the latest link to this week's Montana Outdoor Podcast featuring Mark Shirkey of Base Camp Big Fork. Mark guides folks on dog sled tours around some of the most stunning parts of northwest Montana. The dog sledding is one of these things that when you watch the podcast, you're going to see videos, and you'll be hearing Mark talk about what it's like to take a dog sled tour with him and his dogs.
So every trip starts out with the opportunity for people to meet our dogs. A lot of interaction there. We've got some amazing dogs. They're all quite friendly. So it's really fun to see people build relationships with them throughout the time we spend together. We also give people a chance to learn what it takes to mush.
That's right. You heard it right, folks. On his tours, you get to become the musher. You're driving the dogs. I guess that's what you call it, driving dogs? I don't know. It's pretty cool. But take a look at this podcast. You can get a link for the podcast right now on MontanaOutdoor.com.
And the Rigger Cast this time around brought to you by Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer. Back with the captain, Garrett Osler, too, with the West Yellowstone area report in 30 seconds.
Save time, reduce labor, and increase productivity with the new Boss Snow Raider SR Mag. The SR Mag is an innovation inspired by the game-changing Snow Raider. The SR Mag is bigger, badder, and bolder, and it brings an unprecedented level of performance to snow and ice removal. Add the Snow Raider SR Mag broom, snow thrower, plow, and spreader, and you have a machine that's ready for residential and commercial use. See Rocky Mountain Truck and Trailer, 5680 Expressway, Missoula, or call 406-549-4243.
In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports and Western. They are Montana outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
And the most isolated town.
Remote as could be, yeah.
Yeah, 4.5 hours from any major city. Heard that last hour. I just learned that.
It's what gives it the charm.
You know, you talk about mushers. Well, Downrigger is the lusher of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show headquarters. He's the lush. We call him a lusher.
Well, around the holidays, I do like to dip into the schnapps now and then.
he uses that for mouthwash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the Mad Dog 2020.
Eight times a day.
Here, smell my breath.
Okay, we got Garrett Osler. This guy is going to be known as the Iceman.
Oh yeah.
Down there at Hedgen Lake.
He got it freezing, baby.
How you doing, Garrett?
Well, I'm doing awesome this morning. Yeah, last week I've been nursing a sore knee, and so I took some medication, and next thing I know, it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, oh, my gosh. Knee didn't feel any better, but, man, I slept finally.
Yeah. Hey, Garrett, do you have any of that medication left over?
No, I wish I did. But, reporting on what's going on down here, we're also suffering from some of this warm temperatures. It's 34 degrees out there right now. And as I sent my report off yesterday, I spent the time fishing on the lake yesterday, and it was nice and a little breezy. And then all of a sudden it started raining again. And we have to set this tournament date clear back in June. And so trying to determine when the ice is going to be on, this has been more than perplexing. I've gone swimming to do my ice dance. That worked.
Yep.
Then we just really started just hoping that we could stay on, because I love a plan that comes together rather than have to move it. And so many times we lose people when we move it, and so many tournaments are moving that it just makes it hard for everybody to attend. But this tournament is just a fun tournament that's consistent, and it's a difficult tournament, and that because the fish, this year it's kind of odd. We start fishing with new ice at mid-season tactics, and so the fish aren't behaving like they normally behave when they got new ice. They usually just jump right on that line and want to come up and visit, But right now it's pretty tough. But the fish are great quality. Nice browns coming out. Nice rainbows. It's been nice. But the teams are waiting for this announcement to make sure that we're on so that they can make hotel reservations and get their families planned to come up and fish on Friday as families. And then the competition is a 2-person team competition. And it's real serious from 7 o'clock until 2. And then we weigh the heaviest 6 fish, and then we divide the spoils of hopefully $10,000 if we have 10 or 50 teams in between those teams, and that'll be awesome. And
so
it's our 14th annual.
Garrett, so it is on for sure then?
100%.
All right. Now we're talking.
The 16th, 17th.
Okay.
Yes, we're 100% confident. I drilled 5.5 inches of ice yesterday in the tournament zone, down at the dam, and out in front of Kirkwood, and over at Johnson Creek. I've drilled different places. I plan on taking equipment onto that ice today, and we're fishing up in the Narrows with equipment all week long. It only took a week to have, real serious temperatures. And we had some of that ice event where it piled all that ice up in the Narrows and froze a section there. It's 10 inches there.
Wow.
But that's on that ice that's broke up. And it's like when you drill, you got all these shards coming up underneath that are like broken china. It's kind of freaky, but it's nice and strong, and the fish are cooperating well there.
Okay.
So that's the 16th and 17th.
Well, that's what he said.
16th and 17th.
All right.
And you've said it 4 times.
Folks, then
Friday, Saturday.
Get on. So if people want to sign up, how do they do it, Garrett?
They've got to go online to West Yellowstone MT icefishing.com and fill out the forms there. You got to, of course, deposit your money, and then you need a W-9 so that when you do win that money, that we have all your information, don't have to bother you later. And
Perfect.
that, but they can get that done there. Join up, come and enjoy West Yellowstone. Pray for snow. We need snow so bad. We only got about 8 inches on the ground here in town, and we need the snow. So
normally West Yellowstone and Hebgen Lake in that area, it's more of a challenge because of the snow on top of the ice.
That's right.
But this year it sounds like it might be a little different unless you get a big old dumping of snow.
Well, there's only 2 inches right now, and they're ice skating down on Quake Lake.
Nice.
And you could ice skate. You could ice skate here on the new ice here at Hebken if you have 2-inch tall skates. It's pretty fantastic right now.
Something tells me I don't really want to ice skate on a lake called Quake Lake.
Yeah, it's kind of freaky down there.
It's shaking and rocking and rolling.
It's another wonderful place to fish here in West Yellowstone.
Yes, it
is. At Quake Lake. Get out in the middle.
All right.
We
Garrett,
appreciate you guys, and we love the outdoor show and love you here in West Yellowstone.
okay, and you can look for updates with Garrett on MontanaOutdoor.com. Thanks, Garrett. Have yourself a great week, and let's pray for cold. Never thought I'd ever say that.
Let's do it.
Snow, baby.
Okay, there you go. It's time to do a little cooking now.
Yeah, we got some cooking with kokanee to do from the kitchens of MontanaOutdoor.com.
What you got cooking?
I got rice cooking in the microwave. She got something cooking for me tonight, and a little bit of chicken fried.
And this week, it's your venison kafka kebabs, which is basically a big meatball on a stick, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So you've got your venison, your onion, your garlic, your parsley, your mint, your coriander, your cumin, your chili, some salt and pepper. Mix all that together in a big bowl. Then divide it into about 6 even balls and mold them around the pointed end of a skewer, making an oval kebab that comes to a point just covering the tip. Now, if you're using the wooden skewers, soak them in water for 15 minutes before threading them. Then you can do these kebabs either on a grill, in a grill pan on the stove, or in your oven. If you're going to do them on the grill, go ahead and put some oil on there. You're going to want to lube that up and grill the kebabs. Turn them occasionally until they're brown all over and cooked through. About 10 minutes. You can check it all out at MontanaOutdoor.com. You want to put your kebabs on a platter and serve them with some tzatziki sauce. Refreshing and delicious. Some flatbread, maybe a nice salad. I didn't think this went through.
I got a question for you. How big are these skewers? Are they like the size of a baseball bat?
They're pretty good size, actually.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Big old skewer.
Right? Depending
Skewer.
depending on the size of your skewers, of course.
Skewer.
It's not all about the size.
The skewer, though, is it?
No, not really.
No.
No, and if you just have a little wooden one, go ahead and soak it.
Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Do we have trivia coming up here, Rigger? Is there a topic for this hour's question?
I didn't think that through.
Yeah, the topic of this hour's question is, so how long have folks been doing that?
Why is that so funny? All right, we'll be back with trivia right after this.
Brett's RV and Marine's been bringing family and lifestyle together since 1967. Brett's was family owned then and still is today. The Brett's mission is simple: help families go camping and boating, enjoy the outdoor lifestyle, and get them back out quickly when something unexpected happens. Today, Brett's carries over 75 RV and boat brands and offers them all at volume discount pricing. New travel trailers start at just $14,995. Montana, Brett's has you covered with locations in Missoula, Butte, and Billings. Or you can shop online at brettsrv.com or call 833-BRETTS-RV. Your next great outdoor adventure starts at Brett's RV and Marine.
Fort Peck Marina wants to make your fishing trip as enjoyable as possible. This is Scott Collinsworth with the Fort Peck Marina. You can stay at our RV campground, which is seconds away from the boat ramp. Check out our tackle shop, which is packed with gear for all species here on Fort Peck. Plus, you can book a fishing trip with me for lake trout, salmon, smallmouth, or walleye with my Fort Peck Marina guide service. Enjoy the best pizza, burgers, and sandwiches on the lake in our bar restaurant for lunch or dinner. Plus, breakfast is served on Saturday and Sunday mornings. Fort Peck Marina, we are here to serve you. You can check us out on our Facebook page or our new website at fortpeckmarina.net. That's Fort Peck Marina by the dam on Fort Peck.
Montana's a big state, and the men and women that call it home know why they live there. It offers unique outdoor opportunities year-round. It's a way of life for them, but each region of the state does have its own set of challenges. That's why Montana hunters and fishermen have come to depend on their local sporting goods store to help them get the success they strive for in every region across Big Sky Country.
When you shop your local Montana Outdoor approved sporting goods store, you get the best products, service, and advice.
In Butte, shop Three Bears, Alaska. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, head on over to the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. Over in Livingston, shop Yellowstone Sporting Goods. In Glasgow, shop D&G Sports in Western.
All of these sporting goods stores have local knowledge for the area of Montana that they serve, and all of them are Montana Outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
An upheaval of nature tears loose a creature out of the nightmare of time. Spawned by an earthquake on the bed of the ocean, a reptilian, earth-shaking beast of the sea. The monster that challenged the world.
It's the Captain on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show.
And it is statewide trivia time with Downrigger Dale on a first-time winner Saturday.
Woo-hoo!
If you ain't won nothing never, you're eligible to play.
Won
and don't try to cheat the system. Miguel's got it down, so... Our first-time winner will be getting a Tiorama pin, a Captain's Choice Max Lure from Linda at Far Country Press in Helena, the beautiful 2026 Montana Scenic Calendar. Got a koozie from the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. From Kathy Goodman at SilverThreadsOuterwear.com in Great Falls, a 406 Hunt ball cap. It's black with tan mesh. From Valor Coffee, which we enjoy every Saturday morning here at the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. A 2-ounce packet of their signature roast. That'll make a fantastic pot of Valor Coffee for you. From Steve Harada, a large Steve's Bail Bonds and Wolf Point Canvas tote bag. How might that come in handy as we ring in the new 2026 Downrigger?
Well, this is perfect because you don't want to take troubles into the new year. So you pack them up in that wonderful satchel that Steve provides for you when he bails you out, and there you go.
Word. Number to call if you know the answer and you've never been a prize winner, 406-721-1290. That's 721-1290 for a first-time winner contestant to play and try to win with Downrigger Dale.
Thank you, Director. So my podcast this week is about dog sledding, which I found out is one of the oldest forms of transportation, except for walking, in the world. So how long do you think dog sledding has been around? Is it A, just over 3,000 years, B, just over 5,000 years, or is it C, actually mankind has been using dog sledding for over 9,000 years? So your question again is, how long has dog sledding been around? Is it A, 3,000 years, B, 5,000 years, or is it C, just over 9,000 years?
406-721-1290 if you have never been a winner of any kind. And while we wait for Miguel to get that winner, let's head on up to the fish camp and check in with Chancey in Kalispell.
Good morning, Montana. Chancey here at the fish camp up in Kalispell. I'll give you that weekly fishing report. Well, we finally got ice. Some lakes are in pretty decent shape. Lower Stillwater, as around Christmas Day, it had 6 to 7 inches ice on. I'm sure it's probably gained some. Hopefully this warm weather doesn't mess us up coming in, but it's in really good shape. I walked the whole lake, caught lots of smaller perch, a few decent ones. Guys were getting a lot of pike, so it's in really good shape. Spencer and Skiles up out of Whitefish, they're froze. Sounds like there's 3 to 4 inches on it. A few guys getting some smaller perch, a few pike out of those two lakes. Fish Lake up toward Eureka, I was told there was about 4 or 5 inches on that. Guys were catching some smaller brookies out of there. Sounded like Dickey was pretty well open still. Murphy was getting a little cap on it. And then out west town, I hit around New Year's Day. We hit Upper Thompson. All 3 of the lobes are froze in pretty good shape. There's about 4 or 5 inches of really good ice up there. Middle was still wide open. Lower Thompson had just capped a little bit, but not safe enough to get on it. Still had a little bit of open water on it. We did catch quite a few perch up there on Upper Thompson. We fished the middle lobe kind of right out front of the boat launch and did pretty good. A few decent fish, some up in that 10, 11 inch range, lots of smaller ones. We fished Loon Lake out there in the Thompson chain. It's still got some wet spots on it out in the middle and that you can kind of see, but right off the boat launch there was about 5 to 6 inches of pretty good ice. We went out and and got into some crappies, some perch, a few rainbows out there, so that fished pretty good. We've seen a couple of guys dropped off the highway there, where the highway comes close to the lake there, and we've seen them catching some fish. We went down, like I said, by the boat launch. The whole lake's froze, pretty good shape. I'd be a little careful out towards the middle. It definitely got a little thinner. All those smaller lakes out there all froze, Civet and Cad and Bootjack, all of them got about 4 or 5 inches on them. So we definitely got some ice. Rogers Lake, and some guys been up there, said there was about 4 or 5 inches on it, getting some grayling, a few cutthroats. On like the middle was still a little iffy, but they're definitely fishing at Smith Lake, just out Kyla there. It sounded like it had 3 to 5 inches, depending on where you're at. Hopefully we don't lose any, but they've been getting a few perch, a few pike out there. So lots of good ice going on. Actually, some guys were fishing the river. We heard up off the Columbia Falls Bridge, still catching some whitefish up there after all that rain we had and blowing out. So it sounds like there's still some whitefish in there. Some guys putting the boats in, fishing flathead, fishing around Summers Bay, over by Wayfair State Park, getting some pretty good lake trout, a few pike also going. So lots of good fishing going on. Hopefully we'll have some ice hang in here with this warmer weather coming. I'll try and keep you up to date on that. So hope everybody had a great New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody, and good luck fishing. Be safe out there.
All righty. Thank you, Chancey from the Fish Camp in Kalispell. And speaking of Kalispell, our contestant on first-time winner Saturday trivia, Dennis Lacey in Kalispell. How are you this morning, Dennis?
Well, there you go.
Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Downrigger Dave.
Well, it's Downrigger Dale. So you already start.
It's my first time calling. I'm sorry.
That's all right. There you go.
It's nerves. What are you going to do?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's nerves. It's stage fright.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of try to stick with us here. You'll be one of the few listeners that's on now.
28 years, he finally gets stage fright.
So
driving over Flathead River.
Oh, wow.
All right. Well, here we go. So how long has dog sledding been around? Is it A, just over 3,000 years, B, just over 5,000, or is it C, actually mankind has been dog sledding for 9,000 years?
What do you think, Dennis?
I would have to go with C, 9,000 years or more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. For many years, historians believe that the history of dog sledding started among the indigenous peoples of modern-day Siberia about 3,000 years ago. But thanks to a dog named Zokov, we now know it is much older. The ancient remains of the pup were discovered on Zokov Island in eastern Siberia Sea in 2017. It was determined that Zokov the dog was around 9,500 years old. And get this, there were traces of dog sledding equipment buried with him.
Wow.
And that's how they now know that it's been going on for 9,500 years.
It's interesting.
Thanks to Zokov the dog.
How about that? Hey, Dennis, thank you so much for playing and listening. We appreciate that. I think Miguel got all your mailing address info. He did, and we'll get that prize package mailed out to you, okay?
Other interesting...
I appreciate you all. I love your show. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Other interesting fact is the guy that trained the first dog only has one hand.
Oh, yeah, well.
Some work better than others. Bundle up.
Got to convince the dog.
Let's see, mic 3 off. Okay. Bundle up, Central Montana. It's time to hit the ice. The Central Montana Perch Ice Fishing Derby, January 17th and 18th, East Fork Reservoir. Drill your holes, drop your line, compete for prizes, bragging rights, and some of the best fishing around. Pre-register at the Sports Center in Lewistown or sign up on the ice the day of the event. The Central Montana Perch Ice Fishing Derby. Big perch, hot action, cool prizes, January 17th and 18th, East Fork Reservoir. If you'd like more info, you can call 406-366-1586, and they'll tell you more.
Yep. They sure will. You might want to do some fact-checking on those AI questions you come up with on trivia.
Well, it's true.
Oh, it's true?
Yeah. Yeah, back in 2017, they found that dog.
Oh, yeah. Found it right there.
Yeah.
Zokov.
Zokov.
I like that.
Yeah, well, they named him that because it was on Zokov Island.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, which is in the Siberian Sea there.
Still a cool name.
Yeah, very cool.
We'll be back. We got Brett French coming up, I believe.
Yes, sir, we do.
From compact cars to 18-wheelers, pickups to payloaders, Pomps Tire Service is here for you with certified install techs. As one of the country's largest independent tire dealers, Pomps buys for less so you pay less. Bridgestone, Goodyear, Michelin, Hankook, Firestone, and more, all priced for less. Pomps has your service covered with brakes, wheel alignments, factory maintenance, shocks, and struts. Visit PompsTire.com for current promotions and a location near you. We're in your neighborhood. Pomps, we know tires and service. You should know Pomps. PompsTire.com.
Hey, we have a hunch you'll enjoy the brunch at Paradise Falls. The Sunday brunch at Paradise Falls features a buffet bonanza of traditional breakfast favorites, along with a rotating entree. Only $19.95 for adults and $9.95 for kids 12 and under. The Paradise Falls Sunday brunch runs from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Regular breakfast menu also available 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Sundays mean a whole bunch of brunch at Paradise Falls. 3621 Brooks, Missoula.
Brides and grooms, get ready. The 38th Annual Missoula Wedding Fair is coming Sunday, January 11th at the Hilton Garden Inn, and you're officially invited. This free event is your one-stop destination to meet the best local vendors, sample delicious catering, discover stunning decor, try on gorgeous wedding dresses, and so much more. Want early access? Grab a VIP ticket for 1 full hour of exclusive vendor time, first pick of the dresses, and a free drink to kick off your planning in style. Get all the details at MissoulaWeddingFair.com.
At Audion Hearing, our mission is simple: to make better hearing affordable for everyone. We're proud to offer high-quality, rechargeable hearing aids starting at just $98. Clear, comfortable, and ready to use right out of the box. And here's a study worth hearing. Research shows that wearing hearing aids can reduce your risk of dementia by up to 61%. Join over 1 million happy customers and hear the difference today by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It was out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/Mike.
Make 2026 your year to pick the perfect Kubota orange. Big Sky Kubota's impressive inventory includes Kubota large and compact tractors, RTVs, excavators, skid steers, and track loaders. And that Kubota quality is backed by the best on-site parts and service departments. Special finance offers, rebates, and cash discounts. See dealer for details. Assorted implements and attachments too, including snow removal equipment. See the local Kubota guys, John and Ben at Big Sky Kubota, 3 miles west of the Missoula Airport on Highway 10. Think orange.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show is brought to you in part by Missoula Chevrolet, Brett's RV and Marine, and by Tire-Rama. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
Hey, but first, let's take a look at your weather forecast for west of the Continental Divide. Looks like this. Today, mostly cloudy with a slight chance of rain, patchy fog, highs in the upper 30s to maybe mid-40s. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a chance of rain, patchy fog again, lows in the upper 20s to mid-30s. Sunday, rain likely in the morning, then a chance of rain in the afternoon and evening, patchy fog and through the day. Boy, that's the truth. Highs in the upper 30s to maybe mid-40s. Now, don't forget, folks, there's this great website that was created 28 years ago. And what it brings you is the finest in outdoor information in the great state of Montana. It's called MontanaOutdoor.com.
And the Riggercast this time around is brought to you by the Come On In. We will be back with the captain and Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette, in 1 minute.
Escape the ordinary. Come On In Hotel and Suites of Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings features family-friendly lodging that offers a rustic atmosphere with resort amenities. Options include king or 2 queen bedrooms, roomy kitchenettes, or a relaxing jacuzzi suite. There's complimentary hot breakfast, guest laundry, a large pool, kiddie pool, 5 hot tubs, fitness center, and a beautiful indoor courtyard that features a rock waterfall. Escape the ordinary. The best value in lodging today is at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings. Make your reservations online at comeonin.com. That's CMONINN.com.
Hey now, in Helena, Shop Capital Sports. They are Montana outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
And you know what? Rose Hours time is 7:35. Time for you to hook.
Choice Angus beef, petite sirloin steak and family packs, only $4.99 a pound. In produce, mini peeled carrots, 1 pound bags, just 99 cents each. You can dip them in select varieties of Lighthouse dressing, 13-ounce jars, 2 for $5. And you can see all the great specials online, the weekly flyer at rosars.com. And when in Missoula, do what the captain does. Shop Rosars Reserve and South Avenue.
Okay, Director, thank you very much.
Yes,
we
sir.
have Brett French, the outdoor editor of the Billings Gazette. Good morning, Mr. French.
Good morning, Captain. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, too. You know, Miguel Lee is wearing his shorts today.
Wow.
January, he's wearing shorts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's how's the weather over there in the Billings area?
His legs are very bright. Very bright.
It's mild weather over here as well, Captain. It's pretty strange. We even had rain yesterday, so snow in the high country, I guess, but yeah, rain down here.
And I noticed in Lewistown it's supposed to be, we're going to have Travis on here from the Sports Center. It's 50-some degrees today, tomorrow, and Monday, so it's not making a lot of ice over there either. But you talk about in your article about the Rock Creek, about getting more water with Rock Creek. What's that all about?
Yeah, Captain, at the next Fish and Wildlife Commission, it'll be on the agenda, a proposal from Fish, Wildlife, and Parks to purchase for 10 years a really old water right way up on the west fork of Rock Creek. It dates back to the 1880s. They would purchase this water that used to go into a ditch and goes to a Remington Ranch subdivision, which has all been developed. It's no longer being used there. So they would purchase that water to keep it in the creek. Unfortunately, not all of the water would make it all the way down. And the key here is trying to make sure that it makes it all the way down, because where they need the water is right before it goes into the Clark's Fork of the Yellowstone. This creek is drying up in that section and no flow at all. So they're hoping that even this little bit of water will kind of help maintain some of those flows, keep the water cooler so the fish can survive. And that's an important tributary for spawning too. You know, fish come up out of the Yellowstone into the Clark's Fork and in Rock Creek. So hoping to keep some of that water in there. They'll place some monitoring stations down there as part of the proposal to track that water and demand it from more junior irrigation rights. So that's the hope anyway.
All right, Mr. French, who would know? Who would have ever thought you'd be buying water to go and put into a creek or a river or a stream? But in 2026, that's what they're doing.
Mr. French knows.
Yes, of course he does. He's the outdoor editor of everything. And we appreciate you giving us a call here this morning. We're going to move on. Have yourself a happy new year for the first show, and we'll talk to you next Saturday morning.
Thanks, everyone.
See ya.
There you go. We got Travis from the Sports Center on the phone live and direct from Lewistown, Montana, the center of this great state. Travis, good morning.
Good morning, Captain. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, even though I'm hanging around the crew. Usually I like to be around the eastern part of the state.
Yeah, we
Lewistown.
prefer it that way, too.
Yeah, I know you do. There's a little...
Yeah, you know, there's not much ice up there, so, I mean, it's probably all right that you're hanging up around here there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of, I don't know, would you call it tension here in the command center?
Yeah.
So ever since you said we can't drink on the air anymore, it's really put a damper on the show. Yeah.
So, Travis, let's talk about East Fork Reservoir. It's south of Lewistown, and you guys got this ice derby coming up that's put on by the Crooked Creek chapter of the Walleyes Unlimited, and that's coming up the 17th of January. 17th and 18th. And so, what's it looking like there with all the warm weather?
with this warm weather we were having, Kenny went out there. I think it was last weekend, Sunday. He walked out there a little bit. He got 3 to 4 inches, about 70 to 100 yards out, and then after that, it kind of tapered off. So we're hoping it cools down and we get some cool weather. But we'll keep everyone posted.
Okay. So Kenny went out there 100 yards, and it was about 3 to 4 inches. Then he kept on going, and it tapered off. That's probably why I couldn't get a hold of him this week.
You never heard from him again. Yeah.
He said the 100 yards he went, and then it started getting shallower or thinner, and he said, guess what? I'm just going to call her quits. I ain't going any further. Smart. So I talked to him after he did it, so he's still alive, thank goodness.
Oh, good.
We just aren't going to brave it.
So Downrigger is actually volunteering to go out and test your ice next week.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. So where do folks go if they want to check and see, for updates on if this is going to happen?
So that's going to be the tough part, with the chapters and stuff like that. I think that we'll have to post it on the state site, just based off us chapters not being able to use our accounts anymore, or we'll probably hopefully get in touch with you guys to see if you guys can post it on your website for us.
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do that.
Maybe that's a podcast. How come the chapters can't use their websites?
We went through some state. We had some state stuff go on with the logo. So
gotcha.
Okay. Logo photos and stuff like that. And
sounds like you guys need a good lawyer.
We went through that. It's all done now.
Oh, good. Okay.
We're done with that. We're just we're gonna move on, and we're just gonna have one thing of gosh dang it, what do you call it?
Website.
Yeah.
Website. Not website,
One place to go.
Just one place to go instead of having a bunch of places.
One address, one straight address.
That's right.
But until then, just go ahead and keep us posted. We will put it on MontanaOutdoor.com so everyone will know.
Perfect. Sounds good. I appreciate it, guys.
You bet.
Or you can go to the Sports Center and keep in mind. I asked John, who is John and Travis is a manager there, and I asked John one time. I said, John, what the Sports Center? He actually had the Sports Center name before ESPN had Sports Center.
Really? Okay. Oh, wow.
Or is there an S on your end on Sports?
No, just Sport.
Sports Center.
Sports Center.
So don't ever say plural Sports Center.
Not
it's
plural.
Sport.
Yep.
Sports Center.
Or the ESPN gods will come down and hit you with lightning.
Where'd he
That's
go?
right. We don't need any copywriting or infringement things because I'm sure they've got that one patent.
Right. Then you would need a lawyer. And Downrigger Dale's daughter is a lawyer.
Yeah.
Drew.
Yeah. She's usually pretty busy suing her old man. So.
That'll probably be a welcome relief.
So
It always sounds like he's in the office, so you don't have to worry about that.
So if you could just try to get her off my back, that'd be great.
All right, Travis. Hey, appreciate the update, and we'll talk to you next Saturday morning and get another update, okay?
Sounds good. Talk to you guys soon.
All right. Now we got Matt from Fish On Charters. How you doing, Matt?
Fish on.
Fish on.
Fish on with Captain Matt. How you doing, guys? Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.
Couple reports. I want to emphasize what Chancey said a little while ago. Some of the ice is iffy, and when I say iffy, capital F, capital F-Y, iffy. Just be very, very careful out there. We do have some fishable ice. I was on Rogers Lake this week, which is just west on Highway 2, before Bitterroot Lake there in Ashley Lake area, and we had pretty good 5 inches of clear ice. Now we got about 3 inches of snow on there, so just be careful out there. Smith Lake, same thing, 3.5 inches up to 5 inches. Bob Hickey and the boys were out there same time I was, and I texted him. He was way north on the north end of Smith Lake, and I said, "How much ice you got up there?" And he said 2 to 2.5 inches, and I'm like, "Whoa,
get off of there now."
Bye bye.
That's a little thin in the teeth for me there. So, yeah, just be careful out there. We got some warm weather here the next 2 or 3 days. I want to say hi to my friends, the Johnsons. Went to dinner with them last night. Had a great time with them, and they're looking forward to listening to the reports on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show and checking out the podcast. I got a few more people hooked on the podcast this week, and
that thing is still going crazy. It's still going crazy. People watching that thing.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it too. And yeah, guys, I want to learn and just touch up on the tips there. Go to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show and check out the ice fishing techniques of Northwest Montana. We did a pretty good job on that. So, and other than that, Captain, I think by next weekend we're supposed to be back down to the teens. So I'm thinking if we can just get through this weekend and be safe out there, and then I think winter's going to hit finally by next weekend. And my recommendations is watch football this weekend, relax, and let's look at next week for colder weather and just be safe out there. That's all I can say. I'm not telling anybody that any water is safe for ice fishing. Mm-hmm. It's fishable, but not safe. So let's just take a week off and let's see you next weekend.
All right, Matt. Captain Matt from Fish on Charters. Thanks, Matt. All right, we got to give away a $28 gift card from Montana Club.
Yeah, celebrating 28 years of the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. On a first-time winner Saturday, if you've never been a prize winner, you're eligible to play and win for that $28 Montana Club gift card that you can use for great lunch or dinner at any Montana club in the state. 406-721-1290. 406-721-1290 if you've never been a winner of any kind. And we'll be back with that winner in 30 seconds.
Any angler can put bait on a lure, but good anglers know that catching fish requires more than just baiting your hook. At the Montana Club, we just don't serve you food. Any restaurant can do that. At the Montana Club, we serve you made-from-scratch entrees. That's why we call ourselves the Montana Club. Montana families keep coming back for our uncompromising cut-above USDA Choice and Prime certified Angus beef steaks for dinner. The Montana Club is something for everyone. Catch the flavor of the Montana Club in Missoula, Butte, Kalispell, Great Falls, and Billings, where they're always happy to see you and proud to serve you.
And we do say good morning. Welcome to the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Terry Huck, and I'm calling from Huntley, Montana.
Hey, Terry, how you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh, fine, morning? Thank you. Huntley not terribly far from the Billings Montana Club, right?
Nope.
Excellent. Well, congratulations. I got to put you on hold, and Miguel will get your mailing address. We'll get that $28 Montana Club gift card mailed to you, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yeah. That is Terry and Huntley.
All right, and she is the first winner of the $28 gift card of 2026. I don't know what that means, but she is.
I think it's he.
We're going to go. It's a he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's he.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you never know, do you?
Yeah.
We're going to have Kathy Goodman. Kathy Goodman from Nashville, Tennessee.
Sorry, Terry.
All right.
Right when you come back, right after this.
Every drive tells a story, from quick errands to big adventures. At Tiorama, we help keep every one of those stories rolling. We're more than just tires. Our local experts handle brakes, diagnostics, AC, alignments, oil changes, and more, so you can keep doing what matters most to you. Tiorama, your hometown tire store and vehicle experts with more than 40 locations across the Northwest. Find yours at Tiorama.com.
Tiorama, we'll get you there.
Winter in Montana can be a lot of fun when you have the right equipment, whether you're ice fishing or coyote hunting. When you shop your Montana Outdoor Approved sporting goods store, you get the best products, service, and advice. In Butte, shop Three Bears Alaska. In Helena, shop Capital Sports. In Lewistown, shop the Sports Center. And in Miles City, shop Red Rock Sporting Goods. They all have local knowledge and are Montana Outdoor Approved. for harsh Montana winters.
Whether you're working the land, running the ranch, hauling gear to the hunt, or chasing trout across Montana, you need a truck that pulls its weight. And you need a dealership that makes the process simple. That's where Missoula Chevrolet comes in, locally owned right here in Missoula. They offer one low price, plain and simple. With over 400 vehicles, including dependable Silverado light-duty and heavy-duty trucks, they've earned the title of the Captain's Truck Center.
You better believe it. I count on the team at Missoula Chevrolet to get me the right Silverado for the job and the adventure. I travel all over this great state, towing my fifth wheel and boat, and my 3/4-ton Silverado handles it like a champ. Plus, you can't beat the no-hassle buying experience at Missoula Chevrolet. Their non-commissioned sales team always has my best interest at heart.
Get behind the wheel of a new truck from Missoula Chevrolet and see what the captain's talking about. Together, let's drive at MissoulaChevrolet.com.
Repeat the beat the boat the bay, the sounds so swiddling the suits again. Repeat the boat the bow the bow, the suits so settle in the boat the bow. Keep up settling the hold today, keep up settling the suit to say. Oh, so settling the boat the bow, oh, so settling the shout so. Hodl daddle day, hodl daddle day, hodl daddle day, hodl daddle day.
Thanks for joining us this morning on the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Once again, here's the captain and his crew.
In Butte, be sure to shop Three Bears Alaska. They are Montana outdoor approved for hunting and fishing.
Okay, thanks a lot, Director. We have Kathy Goodman is live and direct from Nashville, Tennessee, down there for the Montana State University Bobcat Championship football game against Illinois State. Good morning, Kathy.
Morning, guys. Happy New Year, and go Cats.
Yeah,
get them Cats.
So what's the atmosphere like down there right now in Nashville, Tennessee?
Well, the atmosphere in our place is awesome. We got in late last night, and then we went and ate, had a few drinks, went and got some groceries, which was kind of fun in a grocery store after a few drinks. And then
bought a bunch of stuff you didn't
Hey,
need.
what restaurant did you eat at? I wanted to see if it was one of my old stomping grounds.
we went to Martin's Barbecue.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. That must have happened after I left.
It was awesome. And then this morning, we have an Airbnb, and there's 10 of us here. So it is fun.
Yeah. Hey, did you check downtown to see if my statue there, if they're keeping it clean?
We're going down there, and we're going to make sure it's in good shape for you.
Good. I want to make sure there's no pigeon poop on that thing at all.
Where is the game?
We'll take care of you.
Where's the game going to be held at? What stadium?
First Stadium. What was it called? Sorry.
It's the Vanderbilt Stadium.
Vanderbilt. Okay.
Yeah, Vanderbilt Stadium. Yeah.
You say that Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt.
That's why I'm not driving anywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. I know the Bobcat fans, I know 2 or 3 or 4 of them actually started going out there on Wednesday.
That's
Tuesday
what I was
and
gonna say.
Wednesday.
I had some
why
friends
not?
that
The
left
whole week.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Make a vacation out of it in
Yeah.
Nashville. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Well,
the goal is, we came down, we got in, like say yesterday, but every place we come in contact with people, we're like, go Cats. So the goal is, when we leave this place, that everyone's going to know about Montana State Bobcats, and hopefully we don't have to call you guys for bail money.
Yeah.
Well, we'll send the bail down there. Actually, we'll send Downwigger down
Don't
there.
use my name because they know me down there.
I was going to say, there's a reason he's here.
Is it kind of tough to actually haul an embroidery machine down there with you as well? Because I can see you on the corner of Vanderbilt Stadium, doing your selling your goods and wares.
Oh, Captain, I got a purse full of bling. We're handing out stuff left and right to people.
Well, and all Cat fans will fit in great there because everyone in Nashville is drunk all the time. So that's a fun party
fit
town.
right in.
Yeah, that's a fun party town. I'm gonna tell you.
Kathy and Jody and their whole gang there at the VRBO. Good luck for the game Monday night, and we'll be looking for you on
Bring home
television.
the trophy.
All right. Thanks, Kathy.
Hey, well, go Cats. You bet.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Go Cats.
The only real estate agent I trust right here in Missoula and the surrounding areas is Jason Baker with the Jason Baker team at Rise Realty. Now, thanks for joining me today. The biggest fear for any home seller is the agent that plants a for sale sign in their yard and then just disappears. How important and consistent would you say communication is between both your team and your client's team?
Sean, each week we send new comparable sales and a market report to our seller. Each time we complete a task on marketing, we tell them, and every market move, we let them know so that they can make the right decision. Our inventory is only increasing and will year over year, and waiting till next year is only going to cost them money.
All right, great insight, and thank you for this update. Call Jason at 552-4443. That's 552-4443. Online, jasonbakerteam.com. That's jasonbakerteam.com.
Finding a clean, secure storage facility is like finding a needle in a haystack. Whether you're moving, storing your car, or just need some extra space around the house, Why West Storage has all of your storage needs covered. With competitive pricing, reliable customer service, and high security, Why West stands above the rest. Conveniently located at the Y on 7099 Smokes Way, give them a call today at 510-0590 for pricing and availability.
Bruckner's Truck and Equipment's values drive everything. Integrity, hard work, and a commitment to treating every customer like family. They believe in delivering a good product at a great price with service that's truly second to none. Take advantage of specials happening now on air dryers, tire chains, gloves, brake cleaner, wheels, clutches, and more. Great values, great service, great deals. That's Bruckner's Truck and Equipment, keeping drivers moving forward.
Montana is built on strong, vibrant, healthy communities. From our smallest towns to our largest cities, Stockman is committed to taking care of the people of Montana. Every employee, customer, and neighbor matters to us. That's why our donations stay in Montana to work for Montana. From keeping the Friday night lights shining to supporting the prosperity of Montanans, we don't just believe in local, we are local. We are Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking. Member FDIC.
Enjoy all the winter splendor to be found under one big sky in Seeley Lake, Montana. Incredible scenery, recreation, friendly people, and fun shopping. It's all part of the vibrant small-town charm of Seeley Lake. And be sure to shop Good Times Gifts and Clothing for Seeley Lake branded clothing, souvenirs, trend-setting fashion, candles, jewelry, purses, Huckleberry goodies, and lots more. Good Times Gifts and Clothing, open 7 days a week. Highway 83 in Seeley Lake.
The Montana Outdoor Radio Show
offers hundreds of romance enhancement products to choose from.
Once again, from the command center, here's the captain and his crew.
Well, you know, it was nice to hear all the ice reports we had this morning. It's nice to hear from Kathy Goodman down there. A big deal for the Bobcat fans, a national championship. Now they're probably going to go on the tour of Nashville, and they'll see some of the former things that you were.
They'll see my statue downtown.
Yeah, and they'll see, I don't know, that Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Ruth
the one yours?
Chris Steakhouse. Yeah, I ate a lot of meat in that place. Drank a lot of liquor.
Get the meat sweats.
And your house in Brentwood.
Yeah.
Right next to George Jones.
Yeah, the old possum. Yeah, he and his wife used to babysit my kids.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Wow. Little stories about here and there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a neat place to live and work, but
and then,
high stress. I'm glad I'm back home in Montana.
The new theme song of Nashville is "They Stop Loving You Today."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that really the new theme song? Wow.
It's kind of sad.
We
Don't
took
stop
his
loving me.
We took his statue all the way down.
Yeah.
Wasn't a very tall one anyway.
No, it's pretty small.
It's like a bust.
A little garden gnome.
All right. Have yourself a good week. We'll talk to you next Saturday morning right here in the Montana Outdoor Radio Show. Happy New Year, everybody.
At Action Auto Body, quality isn't just a word, it's a promise.